everybody, I thought tonight I would share with you what we're having for dinner. Super easy to make for a weeknight. It is a warm wedge salad. I'm serving it with a chicken breast. You could use fish or whatever you wanted with it. I seared the wedge on the stove, and there's a dressing that we made on the stove in some bacon drippings, which is divine, with onions and bell peppers and egg, and I made these croutons with pumpernickel bread. We just roasted them in the oven with some salt and pepper. This is going to be a divine meal, and if you want to see how to make it, just keep watching. Okay, so let me show you the ingredients it's going to take to make this very simple dinner. So I'm doing a warm wedge salad, and I'm also serving it with a chicken breast. That is it. There is no potatoes. There's no starches. Well, there's a little bit of starch, I guess. Not much. But I'm going to be serving it up with chicken breast. And I found these at my local grocery store on sale for $4 today. They're fresh, bone-in, and I'm going to put these on the indoor grill. And I'll have to start them before the salad. You don't want to keep the salad, the wedge salad, waiting on the meat. Now, you could make fish or whatever you would like to serve with it. I just found those chicken breasts on sale, and that's why I'm going with it. So for the salad, I'm taking probably about 4 slices of this pumpernickel, and I'm going to dice it up, put it on a cookie sheet, add some olive oil and salt and pepper, and I will roast it for little croutons. I also have 1 head of iceberg lettuce. Now for our family, Jackson won't eat a ton, so I'm hoping that he, will have enough for 2 adults and 1 child. If not, I'll grab the other one. I have 1 red onion. We're going to slice it really thin. Now, we have bacon on ours, and I have 5 pieces cut up in the skillet right now, starting to crisp up and cook. Also for the salad, I like to add a couple roasted red bell peppers, and I'll add that to the sauce that we make in a few minutes. I need some Grey Poupon. This is the Harvest Ground, but any kind of Dijon mustard. Some olive oil. I have a couple eggs on the stove right now because I like to sprinkle eggs down. I don't like blue cheese a whole lot, so instead of blue cheese being sprinkled down over the top, I sprinkle egg down. Now, my husband loves blue cheese, but I didn't buy any because I just didn't think I needed to. So I have 2 eggs on the stove right now starting to boil for our salad. So I have those going on. And then you can make the dressing for the salad right in the same skillet as you make the bacon. And I'm taking a little help from the store. I'm using the Tuscan Herb with lemon dressing, and that is going to be on my chicken. When I grill it up, I'm going to put some of this on. It's also going to be in the sauce for the salad dressing, so it will kind of go over in both. Now, as I said, the bacon is on the stove, and so is the egg. And I'm just going to cut some of this bread up. This is such a lovely weeknight meal. I haven't made it in a while, and my family really likes salad. I'm not a huge fan of iceberg, but I do like wedges, and this wedge is grilled, so it tastes really good. I think 3 probably for us will be plenty. I'm going to use the rest of this for egg salad, which I'm going to make this week for like lunches and such. And all I'm going to do is just dice up that bread. You can use a serrated knife, but I find I don't really need one just to do this. Now these will go into a 350-degree oven. I like to shake the tray around a few times before. And I'm just going to put them on a cookie sheet right here beside me. I'm going to spread them out. Make sure they're small enough. You don't want really big for this salad. Everything needs to be, pretty small. And I'm going to take some olive oil and just put it over the top. I'm using salt, pepper, and a little bit of Parmesan cheese. You can use garlic powder too. I just don't feel like reaching for it. Won't matter. And I'm going to sprinkle over a little Parmesan. I toss all of it around, and these are going to go into a 350-degree oven for about 10 minutes. Just keep checking them. I don't like them real hard. I like them kind of hard on the outside and soft. Okay, so the eggs over here are boiling. We can turn them off. Here is the bacon, and I'm going to reserve that little bit of drippings in the bottom for our salad dressing. But I'm going to let this cool. I'm just going to let it cool right here on the stove, and I will crisp it up. I have an indoor grill heating up. If you do not have one of these, you can definitely use any skillet you want. But these are great. I need to turn the vent on. Be sure to heat it up well, and I am using some of the Crisco Original spray. I'm going to spray this. Now, I'll be using this for the chicken and the salad. So here's the chicken. I seasoned it up with a little bit of salt, pepper, and some Creole seasoning. It's more like a steak seasoning. I'm going to put that side down. Listen to that. And then I'm going to use my other hand, the one that's not contaminated. Put on some salt on the other side, some pepper, and a little more of that seasoning. You can use any kind of seasoning you like on your chicken. It doesn't matter. And it will get smoky. Sometimes it's best to use your vent, and that's what I'm going to do until that's done. I am also using this LiteHouse Tuscan Herb to baste the chicken with once I flip it. I'm going to leave it like this for about 2-3 minutes to get good color on it, and then we'll flip it over. So I'm going to flip them over. Look at that beautiful color. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit. I'm going to probably cover these, but before I do that, I'm going to baste them with a little bit of this salad dressing. This way it gets cooked more thoroughly, and I'm going to turn it down to medium, and we will continue basting it. So while the chicken finishes up, I cut up the salad into 4 wedges, the iceberg lettuce, and I sliced up some red onion very thin. I also diced up just a little bit of roasted red bell pepper. And I diced up my eggs that I cooked. The bacon is ready. I just need to crumble it a little bit more, and my croutons are cooling. And I'm going to be using this Tuscan herb with a little bit of Dijon mustard, which is by the stove. I'm going to be using that in the sauce, but you can always use about 4 tablespoons of lemon juice, about 4 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, and about 1 tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and make the salad dressing the same way. I'm just taking a little help from the store. You can maybe find this and you know, use it yourself if you want to at your local grocery store, but I'm taking some help tonight. So let's get started with the salad dressing. So in the skillet that I cooked the bacon with, I reserved about a tablespoon, maybe 2 of the drippings. I'm going to add the onion and bell pepper and just stir it up. I like the onion a little bit soft, and I like it mixed in with that bacon. We'll take the onion out in just a minute, but we're going to let it soften up. I have it over medium heat. I'm going to add just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, and we'll just let that do its thing for a good 2 or 3 minutes. Okay, so the onions are softened enough, and I'm just going to reserve them on a different plate. I'm going to leave in the red peppers. If some come out, it doesn't matter, but I'm just trying to get most of the onion out. Okay. And what we're going to add in, at least what I'm adding in, is we like a lot of salad dressing, so about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard, right in. And then probably more like 5 tablespoons, a half a cup of this Tuscan herb with lemon dressing. And mix all that up together. Got the roasted bell peppers in it. Oh my goodness, this is going to be delicious. That's good. So I'm just going to let that come together. I'm going to remove my chicken to a plate. We'll just leave this on. Keep stirring it for just a couple minutes. Again, you can use olive oil and lemon juice. I'll put that variation down in the bottom in the down bar. This is such an easy dinner, you guys. Easy, easy, easy. So here's the chicken. I put a little extra of that salad dressing on. I'm just going to put a lid right over the plate and work on my salad. And this can just sit till we're ready. So I've just moved some of, the cooking from the middle of the little grill. I'm spraying it again, and now I'm going to put my salad on it, or my wedges. So, cut side down, right on. Cut side down, right on. We'll do 2 at a time. I'm just doing 1 burner. I'm just going to kind of press it on there. See, give me some color. Need a little more. I'm gonna flip it over to the other cut side. This one really, yeah. I'll put this one back. Turn it up just a little bit. I'm going to get nice color on them. You can do this out in the summer on the outdoor grill too. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit the tripod. So now I'm just going to remove the pieces of salad or wedges that has that beautiful coloring on it to a plate, and I'm going to get the other ones. So let me show you how I plate this up. I take one of the beautiful wedges that we kind of browned up, put it right on the plate. I take the onions that we cooked in the bacon grease with the red roasted bell pepper, put it right over the top. And then I'm going to sprinkle over some of the egg. And I'm going to sprinkle over some of the bacon. It's going to be divine. Just going to push it up on that wedge. And then I'm going to take some of that beautiful dressing that we made and drizzle it right down. That hot bacon and lemony, garlicky dressing. Look at that. And then I'm going to take one of the chicken breasts, and there you go, you guys. Bam! Does that not look delicious? I almost forgot to add the croutons. Yum, look how delicious that looks. Thank you so much for watching. You can find the full recipe on my blog at kjaggers.com. Such an easy, wonderful late night meal. If you have children, you might want to use ranch. I know Jackson likes that better. But this is a wonderful weeknight meal that is going to be divine. It's time to eat. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys really soon. Bye-bye.